Zebrafish are small, tropical fish. Can you tell me something else environmentally that the zebrafish need? Yeah, Evelyn? Yes, they need warmth, that's right. They're tropical. Remember that females look a little different than the males. What's different about them? Yeah, everybody? Yeah, so their bellies are larger. It's not actually made of fat, but their bellies hold eggs.
Zebrafish and people actually have a lot of genes in common. They have a lot of, the way we're made up is actually pretty similar. The zebrafish, when they're young, they're transparent. You can see through them. So you can, you're going to get to look at this in a few days. You're going to get to see, you can see the heart beating and the blood flowing through their body.
One of my favorite traits is the ability to roll your tongue. Anyone do that? Yeah, you're allowed to stick your tongue out. Does anyone know what a gene is or anything about a gene? Yeah.
Genes are sort of like a recipe.
Oh, yeah, great point. Definitely. Very similar to a recipe. It's like a recipe that's telling your body how to make a certain eye color or something. Does anyone know the special molecule they're made of? It's often abbreviated with 3 letters. Yeah?
DNA.
Absolutely. DNA. Yeah. It stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, but don't worry about that.
You don't want it out of the water too long. It's got to have the water to breathe,
That was superb. Up top. Good job. Good job, Pierce. Great job, Patrick. That's teamwork. So you can kind of see them already kind of chasing each other around.
And now what's on the outside of an egg? What do you have to crack when you open one? Shell. But this time we're going to call it the chorion. So the yolk will feed the fish as it's getting older, and so the yolk is going to shrink as the fish gets bigger. And then the white will protect it until it breaks out of its chorion.
Alright, so hopefully when we get to look under the microscope, you guys are going to get to see some embryos. What do human embryos need, and what do zebrafish embryos need? And it's actually safer that zebrafish do not have their mother. So that's the major difference between what human embryos need and what zebrafish embryos need.
The things we're going to look at later when we're looking at our own fish is this development chart. It's this really handy thing. It has a picture of actually what the zebrafish embryo will look like at different times. It actually has the hours labeled after it's been fertilized, okay, after it started growing.
So another thing that you need to think about is cleaning and keeping your zebrafish tanks clean. See, let's say there's a piece of dirt, I don't know, somewhere. You just squeeze the pipette a bit and you suck the. It's like a straw.
They're the eggs. There's eggs. We have babies.
You'll see all.
Does any speckles?
We have 5. We have like 8 larvae. Half the sound.
I'm sorry?
Guys,
I think you guys can be sharing, but.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Alright, so we're going to explain to you how the parents' genes influence what the offspring look like. All of the offspring are going to have 2 sets of striped genes, one from the mother, one from the father.
So here's where it gets kind of interesting. What did you guys cross when you guys set up your initial fish mating? What types of fish did you put together?
This. Remember this?
Maddie?
Knockerfish and a striped.
Exactly, a knackerfish and a striped fish. The striped allele is what's called dominant. So who can tell me what letters would go in this box? Maddie?
Capital S and the lowercase n. Plus the lowercase n.
Exactly.
Why you look at
That would be a
speckled.
speckled.
These up. There you go.
Speckled, that one's speckled. Charlotte, you're gonna.
You can look at those too, actually.
I think I have a knocra.
You think you have a
Okay,
knocker?
well,
Yeah.
you may need to
What's a
adjust the
knocra?
light and zoom out.
The ones that don't have
Try to
stripes.
focus.
Awesome. Not awesome. Yeah, it is.
You see it?
I see it.
What stage do you live
The fish get their oxygen through their gills, because their gills are specially designed to be able to get oxygen from the water.
Go ahead, Mary. If fish need to breathe oxygen, why can't they just live on land?
And they have these
Ryan.
feathery structures. And so here would be sort of the fish's head. And this is covered by, the outside of the fish, but there's a little opening. And the water passes in the mouth and out the gill slit.
Okay. And then, once you get that oxygen, what is the part of the body that you need to pump it through the body? Yes?
The heart.
Yes, the heart. And amazingly, zebrafish and humans actually have very similar hearts. Does anyone know about any differences between a human heart and a zebrafish heart? Yeah.
I'm guessing the zebrafish one's a lot smaller.
It is a lot smaller, yeah. And it's not only smaller, but it has fewer chambers. The human heart has 4 chambers. And the zebrafish heart has 2 chambers.
You guys ready to look at zebrafish hearts?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You can actually
So if
see
you,
the heart.
you lost the fish.
I see the heart.
These stripes, some of them will be dark stripes.
Yeah, I want to look at that.
All right, folks, head back to your table.
I think it would be nice if I saw the heart.
Well, I just want to recap the whole week right now in this movie. So this is the first 19 hours of fish development in 30 seconds. So the cells, you start with 1 cell, 2, 4, 6, 8, and you keep dividing, and it looks like a sort of cloud there on top. Yeah, yeah. And now it's rolling down, and on the right side, the body of the fish is going to form. It closes up over the yolk, and up there on the upper left, you see the eye. And then you see those segments there down the back, these little ones here. Boom, 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 boom. And up here you see the eye. And now it's starting to look like it could eventually become a fish. Right? Now you guys get to see something through the magic of movies that you would never see in the lab. Backward development. So now the fish is shrinking.
Now, many of your parents wish they could do this with you.
Yes. So I did some experiments, and I thought I know that I was able to cause a problem in this gene. And I was looking at the fish, looking for their heart, their blood to go wishy-washy, wishy-washy in the heart. But instead, I never had any problems with the heart valves that I could see. But the power of observation, that's why I want to emphasize observation so much. It turned out that what I actually did by knocking down this gene was I caused about half of them to have the hearts on the wrong side of their bodies. That's why I really emphasize keeping your eyes open. That's why this project is called Bioeyes, because you open your eyes, you look down the microscope, and you look for stuff.
Zebrafish, oh zebrafish, they came to our school. They came here to teach us, and that is really cool. Zebrafish, oh zebrafish, they are so very neat. But we all know that zebrafish are much too small to eat.